Hello, welcome back to our Tcap commentary. Today we're doing Brian Lindsey, the horny level predator. This guy I don't know literally anything about. Like, you could fucking ask me, in a life or death situation, right? If I know anything about Brian Lindsey and if I answer correctly, I'll get to live. I'd fucking die, okay? I don't know a single thing about Brian Lindsey, but the reason why I'm doing this one is because I'm very short on time right now. I have like 20 minutes or so before my family gets home, and man, I woke up late. I put an alarm to get up early so I could do one of these for you guys, and that didn't fucking happen. So yeah, we're here doing this random one. I'm so sorry, but Wednesday we'll get something better. I promise. Maybe a fan favorite.
There he is. Oh, he's coming in.
Whether near a big city or a rural area like Harris County, Georgia, lines of potential predators find their way to our undercover houses. Meet 24-year-old Brian Lindsey here because he was invited by a girl who said online she was 15.
Yeah, it's this house. I don't know exactly where it's at. It is I don't know what house it is. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Using this.
Why does that's Dell, right? That's Dell, right? Why does Dell look like a fucking Halloween decoration, bro? I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. She fucking looks creepy as hell. Maybe it's because I've been seeing a bunch of fucking horror shit lately, but I don't know. She looks fucking scary to me. Man, the basket too. Fucking the basket.
Using the screen name blindsey01, he describes how he wants to give the girl oral sex. He says, "I can't."
B Lindsey. I mean, actually, yeah, he's right. It's B Lindsey probably because it's his name is Brian Lindsey, right? It makes sense. But I would have read that as Blindsey, Blindsey, Blindsey01, fucking decent name. I don't know.
Control my horny level. Then he says, "I want to blank your brains out. I can't help it."
Oh man, that's a classic. I might have to fucking start using that, bro. I want to blank your blanks out, or you blank your brains out. Fuck. I can't help it, Fuck. Oh man, that's so good. If you don't know, I just woke up. This video is so fucking bad. I can tell.
Now he's driven 2.5 hours to meet her.
2.5 hours.
Have some tea if you want some. It's sweet tea. Is that okay?
Yeah, I already drank some on the way.
Did you find the place okay?
Yes, sir.
You have a seat right over there, please. What are you up to tonight?
Just driving around.
Just driving
around.
Yes, sir.
And why is he just driving around? He says
I think he knew something was up. He looked very uncomfortable. And just look at him. Why wouldn't you be, right? The decoy disappeared. From being at the door, from talking to him, right, to just now running into another fucking room, right? That would unnerve anyone,
half hours to meet her.
Have some tea if you want some. It's sweet tea. Is that okay?
Yeah, I already drank some on the way.
What? I need eggs out on the way? Is that what he said?
I already drank some on the way.
I had some on the way. My bad. Probably.
Did you find the place okay?
Yes, sir.
You have a seat right over there,
Either?
please. What are you up to tonight?
A whole lot of
Just driving
nothing.
around.
Just driving around?
Not a whole lot. My bad. I'm a bit delusional this morning. I'm gonna be honest.
Driving around?
Yes, sir.
And why is he just driving around? He says he's been away from Georgia for 2 years while serving in the United States Air Force. And he wanted to learn his way around again.
Isn't it
How is that
nighttime?
lesson going for you tonight so far?
It is night. Okay, tonight. Yes, it's nighttime. Driving around in the middle of fucking night. I've seen a bit off topic, but I've seen a bit of Live PD, right? That I think that show got canceled. I don't fucking know, but if you know what I'm talking about, it's basically this fucking just police show, right? Like Live PD, as the name says. But there would be guys on there that legit would answer the exact same thing that Brian just said. They would say like, "Oh, what are you doing out here in the middle of the night, right? Fucking traveling through deserts and shit, right? depending on which officer they were looking at. And the guy would be like, oh, I'm just sightseeing, in the middle of the night, which makes no damn sense. It's like you can't see shit. So why are you sightseeing, quote unquote, in the middle of the night? It's the same thing Brian is saying right now. It's like, he just, was driving around, but, in the middle of the night.
Turn his way around again.
How is that lesson going for you tonight so far?
Yeah.
State's Air Force, and he wanted to learn his way around again.
How is that lesson going for you tonight so far?
Not too good.
Then he comes up with a completely different excuse.
What made you drive into this driveway and walk into this house?
Just asking for directions, like.
Oh, so you're lost.
Okay. I think they've used that excuse before in Tcap. I do know that. I know that one guy that people really like. Generic white male. I need to do him, bro. I need to fucking do his thing. I swear. Where he's like, you can have this cookie. I was going to the beach, right? They're fucking, asking for directions to where the beach is or whatever. That's like the guy that really comes to my mind first. But the whole asking for directions, tactic is pretty common somehow. Like in some way, JPW also had that tactic, right? He was looking for John Pedersen, which is in some form of directions,
Lost.
Yes, sir.
But he drops
You're
that
lost.
story as soon as I read to him from his
lost.
chat log.
I take it you're a virgin.
No, sir.
Not you.
Oh, that's where this is from? Oh, man. I've liked that. I've actually mentioned this part in Tcap before where Chris Hansen reads out, like, I get you're a virgin. And the guy's like, no, sir. It's this guy. Wow. I didn't know that.
You. I'm reading from the conversation.
Not
I
you.
take it you're a virgin.
No, sir.
Not you. I'm reading from the conversation between you and Natasha. You say to her, I take it you're a virgin.
Oh, man. That was so... You imagine someone asking that shit. I take you're a virgin or whatever the fuck you just said.
She says, no, but I'm no hoe. You talk about oral sex.
Oh, man. I sound very fucking gassed up this morning, but, these are just stacking on. Like, Chris Hansen just said that I'm no hoe, Nice. Nice, Chris. That's a nice soundbite you just gave us,
Sex in great detail. Oral sex in great detail.
Ooh.
How you like to do it.
Honestly, my intention was not to do anything like that because.
But I thought you were just lost, What is this all about? It would be like, oh, that's not me, I'm just here for directions, which, I'm pretty sure this house is like deep into some fucking, it's all rural here. If you show up to someone's house asking for directions, right, you have to fucking get out, go out of your way to find these people, because their houses are usually so deep into like the woods or whatever, the countryside.
Hey, I know, it's jailbait.
Jailbait.
24-year-old with a 15-year-old, that's jailbait.
Jailbait.
However, I do believe you can be friends with a 15-year-old and maybe go out.
Not really. I'll be honest. Not really. No. Especially at 24, Maybe if you were a bit younger, maybe, right? 18, 19, maybe, right? It depends. You could have met maybe in high school or, senior, freshman, whatever, right? It could have landed somewhere there. But no. 24, like, I don't know. Especially in a generational shift, right? With the internet and shit, right? You would not have too much in common. And I don't know if this guy is that relatable,
Go bowling or something like that.
Bowling.
But that's not what you talk about here. You don't talk about going out bowling or just hanging out.
Man, that's legit the best Chris Hansen like accent or whatever, his speech patterns that he fucking does is bowling. That one is so fucking good. I have to hear that, like, god damn.
But that's not what you talk about here. You don't talk about going out bowling or just hanging out or mentoring. About going out bowling or just hanging out or mentoring this 15-year-old girl. You talk about having sex with her.
Yeah, that is vile. I always say, but it's almost like I always have to say it, right? Because I have no other form of defense when it comes to talking about these chat logs. I cannot say anything else of them, right? Other than they're bad.
I will get on there and I will speak inappropriate. Sometimes people will just talk about that.
If you were here right now and wanted to, I would not deny you. I want to blank your brains out.
I want to blank your brains out. Oh, fuck, man. That's a line I have to use in my fucking, quest to find the love, the love of my life. What the fuck am I saying? It's a good line, okay?
Yeah,
I can't help it.
I can't help it. My horny levels.
Blank your brains out.
Yeah,
I can't help it.
There is...
I mean, is there any other meaning for that?
There's a difference, though, between wanting to and actually doing it.
It sounds like you sure wanted to, based upon this.
24-year-old, 15.
Talk about having sex with her in great detail.
That's some Jeff
that.
Stacy shit.
If you were here right now and wanted to, I would not deny.
There's a difference, though, between wanting to and actually doing it.
It sounds like you sure wanted to, based upon this. I can't control my horny level. You see, during the conversation.
Oh man, this was some Adam Levine. I was looking at some of the fucking memes that he got when he was texting someone. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? They're like, oh fuck, your body's so absurd or something like that. It's on the same fucking level as on cringy shit. It's cringy. It's really cringy. My horny level. Like, what the fuck? Where are you, a Dragon Ball Z character, bro?
My horny level. You see, during the conversation, you just
level.
masturbated twice, and it hasn't helped.
What the fuck?
You were lying then, or you're lying now?
I was lying then. I mean, granted, yes, it's my fault, but did I actually fall into a trap?
Well,
Trap?
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Pwee.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story.
Oh man, it's like his face did not change at all. What the fuck? Look, legit. Nothing, bro. His face stayed the exact same. What the fuck?
You were lying then, or you're lying
That's
now?
pretty good. That's
I was
pretty good
lying
for Chris, honestly.
I mean, granted, yes, it's my fault, but did I actually fall into a trap?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet and then try to meet them.
Yes, sir.
Now, everything you've just said has been recorded with our hidden cameras.
Right.
From the moment you pulled into the driveway.
And before this video ends, because realistically, this video is pretty bad. It's almost ended. Do they still use boomsticks? I thought about this last episode with Lee Greer. But like, do they still use these? The big productions and shit. I was thinking this, like, and when I think about big production, right? It's Marvel, but nowadays I don't think that's fucking true at all. Marvel has turned into some fucking like Bollywood ass fucking movie magic. Their shows and shit hasn't been good. No one's liked them. But anyway, boom mics. Do they still use this fucking like basic ass setup? Maybe they hang it off of like fucking cranes or something, or other devices other than people just holding them, right? But I don't know. I know there's different types of mic nowadays, so stupid conversation. Like I truly apologize, like deeply apologize. This video is so bad, but like I said, I woke up late, and my family's coming home in like 10 minutes. I don't have time. I'm sorry.
All I explained was
it was basically this or no video, and I wasn't about to leave you guys with nothing.
I came here with the intention of having sex. I came here with the intention of hanging out. Talking a little bit, maybe go bowling, maybe shoot some pool.
Yeah, bowling at fucking in the middle of the night. It is at least like 11 at night, the whole bowling shit. Just drop that, honestly. You should just say that, you weren't gonna do anything, It shows off better in your fucking character. Just, shooting out a common ass line that everyone uses, Yeah. I mean, I truly don't have to explain that this guy was not coming here for bowling, you know?
Or something.
Well, Brian, what should happen to you?
Ooh.
Well, honestly, with this, I think I should just be able, just feeling like to just go home.
Like nothing.
Oh man, it truly sounded like he was ready to fucking cry right there and then, you know, just allowed to go home, you know, please.
I think I should just be able, just feeling like to just go home.
Like nothing ever happened.
No, sir. Go home. Just take it as a lesson learned. Not to do it again.
Yeah.
No
fair.
such luck. Like all
Fucking Ron Knight. Oh my god, I haven't spoken about him in a long ass fucking time. It's almost like, you know, he came over here to fucking, you know, give me an assist. Ron Knight. Just, I don't know. You already know what my idea on Ron Knight is. It's not a good one.
luck. Like all the other men who show up at this house, he gets arrested.
Ooh.
While this former military man talked even after he knew he was being recorded.
Okay, yeah, that's that for Brian Lindsey. If this is your favorite Predator, I am truly fucking sorry. This is definitely one of these guys that I have to remake eventually, you know. It'll be a remaster. I know, you know, that I still have almost the entirety of HVP to remaster, you know. It was a different time, you know, I spoke differently, different thoughts, this and that. A bit distracted, realistically. So, yeah, those are some that I'll remake. And I'll promise you I'll put Brian Lindsey on that list, too. Because there's probably a lot to know about this guy. We didn't even look at the chat logs. Maybe there's a fucking, you know, police interrogation out there. There's so much we could truly see on this guy, most likely. I'm not 100% sure, like I said. But, yeah, if you like the video somehow, like it, subscribe, check out my other videos. They're better than this one. This one was extremely rushed, even more than they actually are, you know, usually. So, yeah. We'll catch you next time with hopefully someone a lot better. Maybe we'll actually do generic mail. You know, I spoke about him in the beginning of this video. So yeah, maybe I'll do him next. So yeah. Thank you for watching. We'll see you another time.